Hi, I'm Jeff Christian, and welcome to Beyond the Basics in Retirement. It's my take on retirement planning from 35 years of experience as a retirement planner and what you need to consider really from A to Z. I stress consider because some of these topics definitely are worth looking into in greater detail, but this is a great place to get you started. And so if you're recently retired or planning to retire, this is an excellent place for you to be. It's going to be like the proverbial fire hose experience, so hold on to your pencil with one hand and your seat with the other. Over my career, I've taught a lot of workshops on finance and even a college course at the University of New Orleans on retirement. But by writing my own content, I'm able to provide tips and ideas beyond the plain vanilla stuff you normally get. And I'll share ideas and concepts learned from experience and, yes, I'll admit it, my mistakes and the mistakes of others. The older I get, the more figures of speech make sense to me. Are you that way? I guess it's that the more of life that I live, the easier it is to see how figures of speech apply. One of my favorites is knowledge is power. I'll say it again, knowledge is power. And friends, if ever there was a universal truth, that is one. So let's get going and get some power to you. I want to begin by talking about the power of retirement planning and the formal retirement planning process, because I've seen time and again that the quality of retirement is directly related to the quality of planning that you do. So let me start by asking you a question. What's your dream? What's your vision for retirement? What does your personal retirement look like? Do you have realistic goals? Can you list them? Retirement is a totally new place in life, and it should be viewed as such. It's like moving to another country, starting a new career, or beginning to have children. The more you investigate, the more you plan, the more knowledgeable you'll be, and the greater the likelihood of getting the retirement that you want. I want to compliment you on viewing this workshop. It says a lot about where you are in getting it right. You better believe CEOs have written business plans. Ship captains carefully chart their courses on nautical maps, and doctors have written treatment plans for patients. What these responsible and productive people have in common is that they have formal plans that provide them with directions and a process. All of our lives, we've heard that we're more likely to achieve our goals if they're put in writing, right? And that's certainly the case with getting the retirement that you want. A written plan is a formal guide. It's a discovery tool. It helps you to gather and organize data pertaining to who you are and define and measure your resources. It allows you to do forecasting and project what it will take to retire financially. The plan uncovers and prepares for obstacles that can compromise progress and cost you lost opportunity. Bear in mind, the primary purpose of a retirement plan is to make sure that you can continue the same standard of living that you experienced in your working years, in your retirement years. The plan provides control, confidence, and security. Planning begins with determining and establishing the facts. Remember Sergeant Friday? Just the facts? Facts pertaining to your unique identity. Because facts clearly reveal reality, and reality is a necessity in retirement planning and retirement finances. The facts as to what you have, what you want, and what actions are necessary to get your unique retirement dream. I've seen mishandled facts and mishandled identity quite a bit in my career. Here's a good example. I met a couple, let's just call them Jerry and Helen, in 2006. And in the course of the discovery process and getting to know them and who they were and what their objectives were, what they had, and so forth and so on, it became evident quickly that they likely had not accumulated enough to see them through in their retirement. So we had to have a pretty serious discussion about that. But they were responsible, conscientious people. And so I said, what happened, guys? And Jerry said, well, I retired in 1999 and I turned my company-sponsored retirement account over to a young stockbroker at a major national financial firm. And he took my money and he put it all into technology stocks. Well, we all know what happened, don't we, friends? The tech bubble burst, and the technology sector went way down. Jerry and Helen lost a lot of money. Now, my point about identity here is that what happened in this case was the young stockbroker invested Jerry and Helen's money as if it were his and not theirs. So see, understanding your identity, making sure you follow it and you subscribe to it is very important in retirement finances. Now, here's some key elements in creating a retirement plan. It's big to start with income and cash flow. That's the foundation. Next, managing portfolio assets, Social Security planning, tax strategies, healthcare costs, and estate planning. It should consider the unexpected, like economic uncertainty and family emergencies. Those are critical in creating your plan. And it should provide for contingencies such as needing to retire before you want to, or actually living longer than you expect to. The planning process provides a couple an opportunity for quality communication to make sure that they consider what each one wants and expects, to make sure that they're like-minded. This is so important. The plan reduces misunderstanding and stress and assists the couple as a team to formally agree. Over time, the plan provides a foundation to return to measure effectiveness and provide for new challenges that may arise. Now, creating a plan can be an eye-opener because it shows, yes, I do have enough to see me through, or no, I don't, and I need to make sacrifices now for the long term. Formal planning provides you with knowledge, and knowledge is power. Now, I want to say that it's important for you to retire to something, not from something, and the plan goes a long way toward ensuring success in that. Boston College's Center for Retirement says that most retirees had done some planning, but only 16% have developed formal written plans. Some people spend more time planning summer vacation than they do retirement. How about you? You may have a little or you may have a lot to work with. Either way, you need retirement planning based on who you are and what you have to work with. And I can help you to make the best of it. The most important thing is thorough planning to make the best of what you have. How much time and thought have you actually given to developing your retirement plan? What tools have you developed to prove that you're ready for the retirement that you hope for? I know it's a cliche, but it's important regarding this. Failing to plan is planning to fail. And so I really want to encourage you to not sell yourself short by not creating a formal, written retirement plan.